price of nickel has dropped by almost 30% since the beginning of the year, and we expect prices to continue easing in the short term to reflect the massive oversupply that was created in the Finnish nickel market in 2022. As for EV developments, sales in China saw a large drop in the beginning of the year as the country had reopened its borders in January, which led to a surge in COVID infection cases. However, sales did start picking up again in March, and we're expecting global EV sales to eventually reach 10 million by the end of this year. In the US, the introduction of the Inflation Reduction Act has caused quite a large number of EV makers to rethink their strategy, because now everyone wants to make sure that their production qualifies for the tax credit. And as for Indonesia, who's currently producing around 40% of the world's nickel, production does not qualify for this tax credit. The country has stated that it will propose a limited free trade agreement with the US for the supply of battery materials and metals. This will further incentivize EV makers to invest into the Indonesian battery supply chain. At the same time, Indonesian nickel production is only expected to keep growing. In the first 3 months of 2023 alone, Indonesian finished production saw a 20% jump compared to the same time last year. We are going to see more and more smelters integrating with their downstream processing facilities. Operations like the IMIP will continue to expand its stainless steel capacity, while HPALs will also further refine their MHP on-site directly to sulfate or even to Class 1 products. Recent fluctuations in nickel price have also encouraged a number of RKEF smelters to convert to matte production, which tends to have a higher payability and sells for more compared to ferronickel. The growth of the MHP and matte intermediates will essentially displace a portion of demand for Class 1 nickel that was previously required to produce battery-grade nickel sulfate. Indonesia's share of the nickel market will continue to grow moving forward, and there will be a heavier focus on battery and EV developments, as well as the transition from coal-powered processing plants to renewable energy.